All voters, regardless of party affiliation, will have 2 state questions on their ballot next Tuesday. Fox 25's Capitol reporter Paige Taylor joins us live from the state capitol with a breakdown of each state question. Paige?
Well, Rob, all voters are going to have state question 844 and state question 846 on their ballot next Tuesday. One deals with allowing the state legislature to adjust reimbursement to local entities regarding a tax exemption for manufacturers, and another deals with voter identification.
State Question 844 and State Question 846 were both born from resolutions the Oklahoma legislature passed during the most recent legislative session. State Question 844 would give the authority to the Oklahoma legislature to establish the method for how much to reimburse local school districts and other local entities regarding a manufacturing tax exemption. In 1985, Oklahoma voters passed a 5-year tax exemption for qualifying manufacturers, with the state reimbursing the lost ad valorem tax to local schools and governments.
What this would allow us to do is we are having to absorb every bit of the ad valorem reimbursement for those 5 years. What this would let us do is go to those counties during the processes and say, we can't afford to do all that, but what we can do is make sure that we provide enough money. If you have increased costs for sheriff's department or increased costs for roads, we can determine on a case-by-case basis what that percentage would be. Over my 10 years in the legislature, I think we have spent hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars on ad valorem reimbursement.
In a statement to Fox 25, the Oklahoma State School Boards Association said in part, quote, State Question 844 asks Oklahomans to give up a constitutional guarantee and trust that future legislatures will continue to honor it. Oklahoma made a commitment that when the state provides qualifying companies with a 5-year property tax exemption, schools and other local entities will be reimbursed for the resulting loss in revenue. If SQ 844 passes, lawmakers could reduce or even eliminate the reimbursement from one legislative session to the next. State Question 846 would amend the Oklahoma Constitution to require proof of identity for any county or state election. Oklahoma voters passed the state's current voter ID laws more than a decade ago, which require a voter to show a government photo ID, a voter ID card, or fill out a provisional ballot.
We require proof of identity under current statute. This simply moves that and puts it into the Constitution so that for a future legislature, if they decided to change that, they would have a more difficult time to do so.
The Oklahoma Policy Institute says the state question would give the legislature broad new authority.
The reason Oklahoma Policy is urging voters to vote no is, one, the way the state question is written, it doesn't specify what's wrong with our current voter ID laws. It just asks voters to trust lawmakers and give them blanket authority to change our state constitution. And two, that isn't sound policy. Tell us what we're voting on before you make a decision, right? Voters should know what's being changed before giving blanket authority.
The election is next Tuesday, August 25th, with early voting happening this Thursday through Saturday. Reporting live at the state capitol, Paige Taylor, Fox 25 News.